You may be already protecting yourself against identity theft, but you may not know about medical ID theft. Now, turns out it's actually easier to protect your financial well-being than our own physical well-being.
Consumer reporter Michelle Buckman has the real deal on a scam that threatens your health.
A nightmare. It's been a nightmare.
Nicole Robinson is perfectly healthy, but the medical bills keep piling up.
I've done this now for 8 years, and I'm tired. I'm tired of trying to clean up a mess that someone else made.
For more than 8 years, another woman with the same name has been in and out of doctors' offices. But the bills always end up in Nicole Robinson's mailbox.
And because the collection notices come in and go out, I mean, I don't know any given day what my credit score is.
It's not an innocent mix-up. It's a scam called medical ID theft.
I don't know when this will stop for me. I don't know when I'll be free of her.
Medical identity theft is when a crook uses someone else's health insurance to steal medical services. Thieves use insurance card information the way they'd use credit card info. It could be for anything from prescriptions to surgery.
I know there have been cases even of people getting cosmetic surgery using someone else's identifying information.
In 2006, this Philadelphia man pled guilty to insurance fraud. The Attorney General says he stole his coworker's insurance to get Viagra prescriptions. A year earlier, a man was arrested for racking up $144,000 in medical bills at Philly hospitals using an innocent victim's insurance info.
There are more than 250,000 cases of medical ID theft in the U.S. every year. For the victim, getting stuck with a bill for a procedure you never even had is bad enough. But this has far more serious implications.
The real problem with medical identity theft is that it changes your medical files.
Pam Dixon is executive director of the World Privacy Forum, a nonprofit privacy rights organization, and one of the first to study this crime.
If your medical file doesn't accurately reflect you, you can get improper treatment that can hurt you, even kill you.
If a thief's medical history gets mixed up with yours and you don't know it, you could end up in the ER and be given the wrong type of blood, for example, or refused medication because your file says you're allergic.
We can call in and get our credit card number changed. We can't call in and get our heart condition, our lung condition, etc. changed. But if someone has changed them for us, it can really be a problem.
But federal health privacy laws, known as HIPAA, can make correcting your corrupted medical records very difficult.
As a patient, I appreciate the HIPAA laws, but as an identity theft victim, I think it could certainly be an obstacle towards clearing your name.
Each time Nicole Robinson calls a doctor's office to dispute a bill, she hits a brick wall.
They don't really want to talk to you because of privacy laws. They don't want to give you information if you're not the patient.
Risk analysis that include a number of threat scenarios.
Robinson and Dixon teamed up in Washington, D.C. to fight for legislation that would help, not hinder, victims of medical ID theft. Until then,
get copies of your healthcare records now, before it happens to you. Because one of the first things that happens to victims is that hospitals won't give them the records.
You have to be diligent. You have to check your credit reports frequently to make sure that nobody has stolen your identity. No one will fight for your identity except you.
So remember, your insurance card is as valuable as your credit card. Now call your insurer immediately if it goes missing, and be careful of those offers for free medical services. They may be a con just to obtain your information. We have more tips on how to protect yourself from medical ID fraud and what you should do if you think you're a victim. It's all on myfoxphilly.com. Just search the words medical ID theft. I'm Michelle Buckman, and that's The Real Deal.